Welcome back, guys. As you can see, we're in the parking lot of Bricks and Wheels, the second location I mentioned in my last video. As you can see by the title of the video, we're going to be doing a 5 of my personal collection of Lego Star Wars sets that I see as my best or most favorite Lego Star Wars sets versus the 5 that I do not own that I would love to own, that are my favorite or some of my favorite sets. But before we get into that, we're going to go into Bricks and Wheels and see if they have any deals. Sundays, if you spend over $30, you get to spin a wheel for some other rewards. And then also we might stop at the Lego store after this just to see if we can get a Captain Rex Y-Wing to show you guys. But let's get into it. So Alexia has to go to the Lego City section.
This is cute.
Yep.
There's a little monkey. There's 2 monkeys over there.
There's the monkeys. This is the whole Lego City section. Huge. Creator. They got the double stack bus there.
They got some Hot Wheels.
They got the Hot Wheels. Look at all these figures. We're gonna pick up more clones. So many clones. The whole clone army here, guys.
Alright, what's the name we're putting under first and last?
I'm gonna get the Phase 1 clone troopers. I think they're in the back from, not the Clone Wars edition. And then they're 14. Oh, that's crazy.
Alright.
That's nuts. Especially those 501st. Ain't no way. These are sick though.
So we price them based on what just a second.
Yeah, I don't know now. I ended up buying this spider tank because I have one sealed, so we'll do a review on this. That's going to be coming. It's an older set already at this point now too. But then I got 2 of the old Phase 2 Recon, 91st Recon clone troopers. These are older, from like 2004, I want to say, for 2004, 2005. And I got these, and these are 15 bucks a piece. I was like, overpaying, but I'm not driving all the way out here to get something I could have got at the local store. So I was like, screw it, we'll buy it. Spin the wheel, right? Spin the wheel, 50% off on your total. I should have bought all of the clone troopers in there, all of the sets, because 50% off is crazy. So this originally was going to be about 80 something. I ended up getting out of there with 40 bucks. Just 40 bucks for this set, 40 bucks for combined, 40 bucks for this set and these 2 minifigures. So I mean, luck was on my side today. I'm actually going to go to the other Bricks and Wheels again and spin their wheel and do the same thing. I won't go crazy in there because I don't know if I can hit the 50% off twice, but we'll see when we get there. As we are back at the Lego Bricks and Wheels in the other location. It's in Mad Zone. We have a meet and greet for the season 4 Lego Masters winner. So camera there, but I think he's over here. It's Robert. But I'm gonna look for some more Lego Star Wars sets and minifigures, and if we get a chance to see him, that'll be great. But if not, no worries. Alrighty, guys. We actually made a detour over to our Kohl's to see if they got any sick deals, and it looks like we might. So we're gonna skim back here. Kohl's has great Lego selection that people don't really know too much about, which is nice. Tanta Hallway, nice. I have one of those, but I do need another for a review on it. It'd be nice to get it out pretty soon here. So that's an option. One of these. Fistas. Pokemon. Ooh, they got the... We're on the hunt for the Lapras, guys. Gotta catch them all. I don't see any Laprases. Dang. Oh. We got another TIE Bomber here. I do have one, need another for review, and the Tantive I don't even own yet. So, let's go on the other side here. Hot Wheels, if you're into that. I'm not, so we'll see if we can check the price on these guys. So we didn't get any Star Wars, unfortunately, but we did get 2 of the minifigure packs, one for her, one for me. See if we can't get lucky. Alrighty, guys, we have made it back to our place, and I do have the sets from the last video here, but I also have the set I didn't show I got at Bricks and Wheels second go around, which was the Y-Wing here. This is the Resistance Y-Wing Starfighter. I'm not a huge fan, 7 through 9 movies. Kind of like most, I'm not a huge fan of the sets from 7 through 9, but I did grab it because it was on a good deal. The value for that set's about $70 on Brickset, and I got this one for like 60. And the nice thing about it is I spin the wheel again because I spent over that amount, and I got 2 times tickets for raffling. So I got to put 2 times the amount of tickets that I would have earned just for the purchase I got into the raffle bin, which was awesome. So I got that, and we got back here. So you saw the sets we got from the 2 stores this morning, but let's get into the actual video now. So starting with my 5 favorite Lego Star Wars sets that I actually own, and then followed up with the 5 that I do not own. Okay, and to get started into the Bad Batch shuttle, it's going to be right here on our recording. So this set, brand new when it did come out, was $99. Obviously now it's going to run you about $156 new, mainly because the minifigures are coveted in this set, with only, I believe, Hunter coming in another set. Yeah, so 2 sets he comes in. The rest only will come in 1 set, so that's another thing that's going to drive the value in these. So just keep that in mind. Or given the pieces in the set, the price per piece was about 10.3 per piece, which is nice. It's not too bad. Minifigures are where you're really getting your money's worth in this set. You're going to get a Bad Batch shuttle, of course, here, but you're also going to get a bark speeder to go with it. It does come with the hair for Echo and Hunter, to keep that in mind as well. And that was a cool feature too. They didn't have to do that. I think for the characters to be correct, we deserve that, but we've seen times in the past where we don't get those hair pieces to go along with it, so that was awesome as well. So like I said, it does come with all of the Bad Batch team there, the Clone Force 99. You're gonna get, this is kind of the downside so far, at least up to current date. But when you see this guy right here, like, why does he look so different? It's because it's Crosshair, but it's Crosshair when he is Imperial. So Imperial Elite Squad. That's what it is in the Bad Batch show. Unfortunately, since he came out this set came out when the episodes had already released, we already knew he now is on pro Imperial side, so that's kind of a bummer for the set itself. But it does come with a little gong droid that was featured in the show. I think it's cool. So this was nice. You can make this, obviously, with spare parts laying around, but it is cool that they put a gong droid in here. And then it does not come with Omega. So that's one thing to keep in mind. I had to go get Omega in a advent calendar because I was not going to be buying the Justifier for $170. I couldn't justify buying that for $170. So I didn't buy the Justifier. I might still get it, later on. Maybe if I find it on sale or somebody's selling it for cheap online, maybe I'll grab it. But honestly, I'm not too worried about it. I picked up Cad Bane separate from the set and Omega separate from the set, and that was the most important of that set. So she's not featured in this set. I still do love this set. I love the design of the ship. I love the minifigures that we get in this set. So overall, this set is definitely one of my top 5s. And let's get to the next one. Alrighty, guys, and next up we have our the child, I guess you could call the set, or Grogu, Din Grogu. And this is one of my favorite sets because it is a great display piece. I think mainly the reason for the display piece. Also, a Mandalorian came back and honestly revived a lot of Star Wars and Star Wars fans. So this is really an important piece to me. It's also super cool to have the buildable Yoda that we have, as well as now buildable Grogu. This originally came out for $89.99, as you see there. You can get it new for $70, and you're like, wait, what? It's $20 less. It's actually on a great deal right now. I'm not sure why, but the set itself is less. It's going to cost less than when it released. So great to pick it up now. I'm going to pick up a used one because I have it sealed. I'm going to keep the sealed one in my collection. I'll probably build the used one. So I'll probably be getting a used one here soon for $40, which is nice. Next is the 75288 AT-AT. I have both of these sets, by the way, own the Grogu and the AT-AT. It's just they are sealed right now and on those shelves behind a bunch of other sets, so I don't feel like going through them. But I love this AT-AT because it's the new model of the AT-AT, and we haven't gotten one, at least this well built, I feel like. The motorized one way back when was really nice, but this one is awesome. You can, again, get this one for $163, which is about the same price when it released at $169.99. Use $150. The minifigures in the set are another reason why I love it. The nostalgic of this set and how, you know, universally love the AT-AT is a big reason, but you do get a great Luke Skywalker, General Maximilian. You also will get snowtroopers, and then the AT-AT drivers, which is nice. You can get it on StockX right now as well still, but this set has retired as of 2023. Alrighty guys, we're gonna take a break from doing the whole video recording on the screen recording and going over the sets that way, because I actually have one of my top favorite 5 owned sets right here. Don't grab your Republic gunship like this. I'm just doing it because I can't reach the top. But you might have seen this on the other video, Republic gunship, for the Coruscant one up there, which I'm not particularly too fond of. And this has dust. I need to dust this bad. The goal is to get a whole glass covering on all these, so that way I don't have to do that. But let me give you a little montage of this one right here. Now, of course, the gunship is one of my favorite Star Wars ships in general. But yes, my favorite Lego Star Wars set. And main reason because of this nostalgia of the Clone Wars, and because the set itself is just super fun to carry troops on in mocks and as a kid growing up playing with Legos. But needless to say, this is, in my opinion, the best gunship we've ever gotten in Lego form. And if you were to buy it now sealed, probably be like $350 to $400. Used, you could probably get it for $200. But this is one of my favorite sets, not only for the like I said, nostalgia and mock building, but just because this set is so highly coveted. And growing up, it was on my wish list for the longest time for Christmas, and I got it, and so I've kept it and have used it in a bunch of mocks and just as a kid playing with it. So overall, the features in this is just, I mean, 10 out of 10 with the bubble turrets over here. We don't have that in our newest one. The sliding out one here too, bubble turrets. Don't mind the dust. It's been up there for a while now, and this is a 10-year-old set now. So back here they have a little, what is this, speeder with thermal detonator on the back. And it just was so ahead of its time. It was so awesome. Ball turrets, storages pretty much everywhere. So just love this set. Like I said, to date, one of my favorite sets, if not the favorite. But I thought that I had it. I would show you guys what it looked like in person, in the flesh, and also why it's my favorite here. So I actually have it, and I didn't want to just do another screen recording of this one. So there you are, the number 4 favorite Lego Star Wars set that I own. This set is one of my favorites, mainly because of the fact that I was never able to get the older ATTs. Now I could go back and get them, but they're very expensive depending on the year you get. But I love this model. The model itself of this set is honestly amazing. I think it's the best as well, just from seeing the other ones. The important thing about it, however, is the minifigure selection. Some people did not like the minifigure selection in this set, typically because the 212th, and I'll show a picture here, do not look correct with that helmet. And then on top of that, Commander Cody's missing a couple details, but personally I really like the Commander Cody, and I also really liked the 212th. The other thing about this set is that it does have that spider droid, which doesn't really belong. It's supposed to be a crab droid. This is designed from the Utapau battle scene from from episode 3. And so we kind of missed out on that potential crab droid. Anyways, guys, that is the ATTE, which is coming in at number 5. I love this set. I got another sealed one back there, and so I will be keeping one sealed and this one built. I might end up picking up another one as well, but overall, I do love the actual build of the ATTE. I know there was some controversy with the minifigures, with the 212 not being as correct with the helmet as they should have been or could have been. And as we've seen in the past, they have been. And then on top of the fact is this set will include a spider droid, which is kind of weird because it's based off the Utapau, which we only see the crab droids. So that's one thing to note there. I wish we could have got a crab droid because that would have been cool. We haven't got one of those. So, but overall, I do love the ATTE. It's coming in at number 5 for that reason, though. Most Republic, I would say, ships or any warships. So ATTE, Republic gunship, Republic fighter tanks, Venator, all those are going to be on my favorites just because I love that era. But the ATT specifically, I didn't get to get one of those previous models that they've made of this set. So now that I was able to get this one, I was really stoked about that. And so like I said, might be even grabbing another one. But that's going to round us off on the top 5 own sets versus top 5 not owned sets. And I hope to grab those 5 that aren't on my own sets list. But let's finish off the video. Alrighty, guys. And for one of our not owned sets, now you guys can see here that we have our first of 5, which is going to be, of course, the topic I've had on the channel for some time now, the Venator. The Venator is a set I've wanted for some time, and it is still on my list to get. It's slowly fallen off the list, mainly because another set we're going to be reviewing in a few days here is the Captain Rex Y-Wing came out, and unfortunately, since that came out, it's really not prominent for us to get this set anymore, other than the Venator and Wolf Yularen. You can get Wolf separate as well, so that's another big thing about it. And as far as the Venator goes, I think it's a great UCS build. There's some small things here and there that I would want to change based off of what I've seen in person and online and YouTube, but the minifigures, again, Captain Rex and Admiral Wolf Yularen. The piece count you're going to get here is, I think, over 5,000, I believe, or 6,000. It's going to be a big one. I have to double check, but I'll put the number on the screen right now. Captain Rex here and Wolf Yularen. And look at that now. It says 2 sets there, guys. So Captain Rex does come in another set. So if you're coveting that Captain Rex, save your money if you're not worried about the Venator. Because there's really no point. I'll pull it up here now, though, on the Lego Store's website. So it's $650. Pieces is 5,374. I don't got to put on the screen now. So there you go, guys. And it is an 18+ set. Go through the pictures here. It does say in the manual, from what I've seen, Captain Rex is exclusive to the set. Unfortunately, he's not. So that was kind of a bummer that we saw that now. So if you did go and buy this already, you know, feel free, unless you love that ship, you know, power to you. I hope you enjoy your purchase, but personally, I'm starting to fall off the purchase board now just because I can get that character, Wolf Yularen, in a cheaper route, and so we'll see what the future holds for the Venator and for the channel. I might end up, you know, going in on it, and so, but for now, I do love this set. It's very close to my heart because it's the Venator. But I haven't gotten it yet, and I don't plan on getting it anytime soon. So we'll see about that. But let's get to the next one. Alrighty, guys. Next on our list, as you can see, is 75290 Mos Eisley Cantina. Man, this UCS set was beautiful. Originally releasing for $399 in the United States. It did go on a discount, I think, and man, I just struck out, man. I really did. I mean, you could see you can get it on Bricklink right now for $360. StockX $354. So I still could go grab it, and I need to. It's just, I don't want to spend it right now. I'd rather get a bunch of the newer sets. But man, this set is awesome. I truly love this set. It did come with 21 minifigures, as you see there. Its launch date October 2020, and it still says to be announced for for retirement. I believe it's technically retired on Lego.com. I'm pretty sure. But as you can tell, you still can get it for a decent price now. It does come with all these minifigures here, guys. So Chewbacca, Bith, C-3PO, Han Solo, Greedo, which is the one I really wanted. Jawa, Wooher, Luke Skywalker. It's going to come with Ben Kenobi down there as well. R2-D2, Ponda Baba, Dr. Cornelius Zavon. And he's got some lore behind him, by the way. So that's really cool that we're getting these characters. K. Mamawa Garandon, Labria, Urchek Kalfas, and Sand Troopers, and a Sand Trooper squad leader. Those Sand Troopers are nice. I think they're cool. I don't know how I feel about the Family Guy type Stormtroopers right now, but I do love those Sand Troopers, that they look pretty well detailed on the bodies. So, but yeah, this set's awesome. The play features, the historical things you can do with this set from the movie. So it's super cool. And as you can see here, it's on back order actually, as I'm recording this. So there you go. It's $3.99. Still on Lego.com. It's not retired. I need to go grab it. I should go grab it. But yeah, this is one of my top 5s here. This would be an awesome set to review and build. And this is mainly another reason, is the space it takes. Since it is a UCS set, I gotta get some more space to go ahead and do this. But as you can see, there's just so many cool scenes you can do from the movie, and so many details that I just love. But yeah, I do need the space to show you guys a full and authentic review of this set, and a space for me to place this set when it's all said and done, because I don't want it to get ruined. I want it to stay dust free. So it's another reason why a lot of these sets I have are sealed, and I buy multiples, because I just want to make sure I have the nicest version of the set I could possibly have. So but this set, again, great set for you guys to get. If you're looking at below $400, I would do it here, specifically on this set, just because it's going to come with a lot of cool characters, a lot of main characters you guys all well love and know. So Mos Eisley Cantina, and it could go well with Boba Fett's throne room if you want to substitute it with Jabba the Hutt in there, or any of the older sets. I think we might have a sail barge coming soon as well, so that's possible to go with that. So keep that in mind when you're looking at this set. It is expensive again, but I think it's well worth it. You're getting 3,187 pieces along with 21 minifigures. So personally, I think this is a great purchase. I just haven't talked myself up to get it yet. But let's get into the next one. Okay, guys, and for my next set that I do not own, that is one of my personal favorites, as you can see here, is the Sandcrawler. This Sandcrawler came out back in 2018 to 2019, about a year and a half. Set number 75220. Not the typical UCS Sandcrawler, or the older Sandcrawlers. I actually really like this Sandcrawler. I think you can still get it for a decent price too, which is another reason why it's on my list. It originally released for $140, but now you can get it used for about the same price, maybe a few dollars more. But new, you can get it for $180 to $200, depending on where and how you're getting it. If you're getting it in the U.S., as you can see there from Bricklink, it's probably going to be about $220 if it's new, and if it's from the U.S., it might be a little bit more, just because it's staying in the U.S. So if it's going to be international, you're ordering from abroad, or vice versa, you're abroad and you're ordering it from the U.S., it could be a little bit more. But overall, I still love this set, and I do plan on getting this one actually relatively soon here, just so I can have it in my collection. The minifigures is kind of the part that is depressing with this set. I feel like the ball was dropped heavily on the minifigures, and this was kind of like the dark era of this set building for minifigures, just because, as you can see here, we only get a medical droid, the astromech droid, which almost looks like Chopper, almost there, and then you get 2 Jawas, one a little bit different than the other, and then you're going to get Luke Skywalker, and then another droid after him, which is that RA-7 protocol droid. That's it. It's pretty brutal. We could have had a Ben Kenobi here, could have had an R2-D2 here. Next set though here, as you can see, set 75222, Betrayal at Cloud City, and you're wondering why this Cloud City? The other Cloud City's $10,000. That would be one that's a dream set, or a white whale, or the minifigures in there like the $2,000 Boba Fett. None of that, personally, for me, is something I'd want to go after, just because of the pricing. This set came out at $350 and new, as you can see, is $777. If you were to get it new, and like I said, in the US on Bricklink, it'd probably be more around $900 to $850. That's my guess. So, but I like this Cloud City just because it's a little bit more newer. I like the minifigures that we'll see here in just a moment. And it's not gonna it's already expensive, but it won't be $10,000 expensive. I think the old Cloud City or Betrayal at Cloud City is awesome, nostalgic. It's super cool that a Lego set's even valued that high, but personally, just not gonna be for me. It does come. This one comes with R2-D2, Chewbacca, Stormtrooper, Darth Vader, which is the Type 2 helmet, C-3PO, and then a Bespin Guard, which I love the Bespin Guards in this set. Han Solo, IG-88, which is pretty cool too. We do get them later on in Mandalorian sets anyway. Then under that, we're going to also have our Princess Leia Hoth outfit, which she originally comes to Bespin with. Cloud Car Pilot, an Ugnaught, well, 2 Cloud Car Pilots actually, I should mention. Ugnaught, Luke Skywalker Cloud City attire. Then we get the Princess Leia Bespin outfit, which is her more luxurious robes. Lando Calrissian, another Han Solo and Boba Fett, like the other Betrayal at Cloud City. That Boba Fett, I think, has great printing on it. The Bespin Guard there too, and then I think Lando's like leader right there. But overall, I do love the minifigures in this set too. I love the build, the play features. Next one, however, is personally number 1 on my I need to get set, which is the Republic Frigate. This set came back in 2011, so pretty old. Set number 7964. This set contains some, if not my favorite minifigures of all time from Lego Star Wars. To get this set new on Bricklink, it's going to run about $700 probably in the US again, and if it's in decent condition, it could be even more. Right there in Bricklink, it says $650. My assumption is it's probably used or slightly used. Could also be international brand new. So it says news $545, which is probably true if you were ordering it from somewhere out of the country. I don't recommend doing that, not because it's not trustworthy, but just because the tracking kind of sucks sometimes. Used about $300, so I could get this set used, but I want it sealed. Beautiful box, so I'll probably be spending a pretty penny on that one. But it originally came out for $120. Big reason why I like this set are the minifigures. Again, like I said, we're going to get them right here. So Yoda Clone Wars is pretty cool, but my personal favorite battalion in the lore of Star Wars, of Clone Wars, is 104th, and we get Clone Trooper Commander Wolf, which is awesome, with that face print that is so sick. And then Clone Trooper 104th Battalion Trooper to go along with him, Eth Koth and Quinlan Voss, to round off the Jedi in that set. This set is awesome. Do I wish we got two more Wolf Pack, or even just 104th Troopers? 100%. Do I wish we got another named Clone Trooper? 100%. Is it a lot to ask in 2011? Probably named Clone Troopers. I don't think it's a lot to ask for more Clone Troopers, considering like the ATOT dropship was coming out during this time, and there were a ton of clones in that set. But overall, these 2 clones in this set are the reason why I wanted it so bad. Alrighty guys, I just want to say thank you for making it to the end of this video. I know it's a really long video and it's kind of all over the place with a little bit of the June 2nd vlog plus this, but I didn't want to make a 5-minute long video and then to make another 10-minute long video or 15-minute long video. I just wanted to put it all in one. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more reviews. We got a lot of reviews coming for a lot of the sets that have just released or are gonna release, and I'm gonna be trying to get reviews out quickly on those ones, and then plus old sets over the last 20 years, 25 years of Lego Star Wars. So stay tuned for all of that. Stay tuned for more creative videos like this, and I hope you guys liked. If you aren't subscribed now, please subscribe below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.